What's up, world? So lately, I've been really bothered about how people be slaves to their jobs, and it feel like that it's the only way to make a living is to go and work for somebody else, when really that's not true. And so many times people say you gotta work or you can't do this, you can't do that. And so many people believe that starting a business um, is really hard and is going to fail. And every time I say that I'm going to try to do something, like start a business, people tell me it's not easy and it's a lot of work, and all of these things that seem like ways to deter you from doing what it is that you're trying to do. So I just wanted to make this video and talk a little bit about starting your own business. So first, I just want to go into what a business is, and um, a business is organizing time, people, and resources. And a business falls under two categories: one, either providing a service or providing a product. So first, I'm going to talk a little bit about providing a service. So, for example, a barber. When you go to the barber shop, you pay the barber to provide a service. He cuts your hair. Now, the way the barber is able to provide you that service is by going to school and learning how to cut hair. From the moment that person completes that school and learns how to cut hair, for the rest of his life moving forward, he's able to provide that service and be paid for that service of cutting hair. That is the benefit of learning a skill. And now, product is when in business is buying low and selling high. And what you want to do is, so for example, you buy a car, and let's say you buy a car from an auction at 500 bucks, and then you put another 400 bucks into it, fixing it up as far as the fuses, the windows, the lights, whatever minor stuff may be wrong with it, and then you turn around and put it online for sale for, let's say, 1,500 bucks. So when you sell the car, you profited $600 and made back the $900 investment you put into the car. So that's an example of buying low and selling high. Another example of a product in business is selling water. So let's say you go to a football game or basketball game, and at this game, they're selling bottles of water for maybe $1 a piece or $2 for a bottle of water. It's really hot. It's the only water that's available. That's in high demand. So because there's a high demand and this is the only person who has this water available, they're able to put the price that they choose on the water. So, but if you go to, let's say, Costco's, you can buy a 40 pack of water for $3.99, $5. And then you can go to that same game and sell water, unless it's some type of restriction from anybody selling water there. But, in this example, you can go to that same place and sell waters for the going rate of what water is being sold for. So if they're selling water for $2, you can go there and also sell your water for $2. So you spend $3, anywhere from $3 to $5 on 40 bottles of water, and then you turned around and sold each bottle for $2 and made $80. You therefore turned $5 into $80. And so that's an example of buying low and selling high. Now, the other thing you can do with product is create your own product. And when I say create your own product, like you can make something um, appear from out of nothing by combining different things together. You know, but what I mean is, and what I have in mind in doing is, I want to become a beekeeper. And once you get the beehive and get the bees, and from there forward, the bees will produce the honey. And as the bees produce the honey, then I'm able to sell the product, the raw honey, online directly to the consumers. And there's no limit to how much honey the bees can produce. Bees have been around producing honey since, you know, hundreds of years. So, they're going to continue to produce honey. So that means I have a constant stream of product to provide to the consumer. And so sometimes I hear people talk about when they get paid. And so recently someone told me they got paid every week, and someone else said they get paid every other week. And I asked those people, would you like to get paid every day? And both of them said yes, but it's like they're not willing to do what it would take to get paid every day. And so they do what they think that they have to do, like it's the only choice to do, which is to go and work for someone else and get paid what that person wants to pay you when they want to pay you. And it's what sucks about it is because they pay you just enough to make it through the day, just enough to make it with your cost of living. And you got the same amount of money coming in as you got going out during the month. So therefore, you're not profiting anything. But you know what? So I don't want to just completely down working a job. I don't think it's anything wrong with working a job under the circumstances of you're working because you're learning something. For example, I want to be a beekeeper. Now, it would be a really good thing for me to get out and go and work on someone else's beehives. Because in this process, I'm going to be learning from a beekeeper the ins and outs and the ropes in order to know what I'm doing when I get my own bees, my own hives, and then eventually I'll be able to hire somebody to tend to my beehives the same way this person hired me. So, in those situations, it's like I'm working with, I'm using this job as a stepping stone in order to move over into getting my own. And if you look at a lot of the people that are like ultra wealthy and rich in life, these people became that way by uh, creating their own wealth. These people are self-made millionaires or billionaires and trillionaires. These people couldn't have ever obtained the status of success and wealth that they did by working for someone else. It's evident. I mean, the president of the United States only makes what, 300 to 400 thousand dollars a year, and he has to do more work in his job than anybody else in the country. But yeah, so it's you definitely gotta have that. And before I go into that, I just want to say that nowadays we have the internet, and the internet is like an ultimate store. It gives you access to customers all around the world, and through the mail, UPS, FedEx, the United States Post Office, through these companies, we're able to ship and deliver whatever product that you have to anyone in the whole world. And social media is such a powerful outlet and tool to market a product. And if you notice that celebrities, rappers, singers, actors, models, whatever they're selling, every time you see them, they're marketing a product to you. And sometimes is they're using their face to market someone else's product when they're getting paid for that is therefore a service, or they're marketing their own product. And it's like when you see them in this picture, you're not just seeing them, the person that you like, because of their beauty, their song, their sports, their anything. You're seeing them actually telling you, hey, purchase my product. And they're using the same platforms that all of us have access to. And with all of us having access to these platforms, why not use it to benefit? I mean, you see people making millions of dollars with off the same platforms that we have access to. So, what is it that these people are doing that we're not doing? And if we do that, then we can our whole lives will be completely different. And that's definitely what I plan on doing. And well, I hope somebody got something from what I had to say in this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Keys Boom TV, and like, leave a comment, and share on social media. I really appreciate that. And I'll be back with more videos soon. You guys have a nice day, and New Year's is coming up. I hope everybody, accomplished what they wanted to accomplish in the year 2018. And I hope 2019 will be just as fulfilling and great as all of the rest of the years that you've lived. And but with that, I'm going to go, and peace.